Jacob Burns and Paul Newcomb will bring the field down off of turn number 4. 25 laps of INEX Legends racing is underway. Burns gets the jump and leads the charge down into turn number 1. Battle for second, the 71 of Newcomb up top, the 22 of Newcomb down to the inside. Give it to Isaiah in the number 2 spot, and here comes Mason Tessier up into third. Johnson is right there, looking down to the inside as they roll off of turn number 4. Isaiah Newcomb up top, back to third. Johnson tries to get it. He slides up the racetrack, gathers it back in, but Mason Tessier, looking for his first career INEX Legends win, sets in the number 2 spot, closes in the leader just a little bit. Jacob Burns, another driver looking for his first career win, leads it off of turn number 4 with 3 laps complete. Tessier takes a look down low, settles it in back behind. As they come off of turn number 2, Tessier takes the exotic race machine to the outside, tries a crossover move, and Johnson closes in on the fight as well. Down to the inside goes Tessier. Burns gets caught up top. They hit 1 and 2, and Tessier becomes the second leader down the back straight away. How long can he hold on with Johnson on his tail? And here comes Josh Parsons in the 09. Top 4 under a blanket, Tessier, Johnson, and Burns. Parsons up to 4th with Isaiah Newcomb, and Reagan Parent rounding out the top 6. Trouble off the 4. Cassie goes around, and we are slowed up for the first time. Youth Division champion in the history of Seekonk Speedway lined up on the outside of him, Jake Johnson. Back in 2016, he picked up the title for the INEX Legends at the age of 14. Tessier will bring the field down. A nice slow pace down into turn number 3. 20 laps remaining. Tessier and Johnson wind up off the corner. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Johnson looks for the jump on the outside. He edges out, takes away the lead, and he's got Josh Parsons glued to his bumper. Look at Reagan Parent to the outside. Trouble for Tessier as he slows up. Down to the infield grass he goes. Out of harm's way, and the field thunders by up on the outside. Tessier keeps it rolling. We stay green, and Johnson sets sail down into turn number 3 with Parsons and Parent second and third, and the caution flag comes out for the 42 Mason Tessier as something has happened to the exotic race tanning. Higher Graphics, DF Tree Service, New England Recycling, Chaz's Auto Body number 42. Had a good run early on, but unfortunately something happened after that restart. He brought it down the infield, was going to try to bring it out of the pits, back into the pits, and kudos to Mason for thinking that way. Let's think about the show and not about Mason. But unfortunately couldn't make it back around and pulls it back down to the infield. Two-time feature winner, and Josh Parsons, last Friday night's feature winner. Ready to have at it at the top of the green. As they come off of turn number 4, up on the throttle, and they drag race down the front stretch. Parsons keeping an even keel off of turn number 2. Johnson gets an edge into 3. Parent trying to hang on to 3rd. And look at the 40 of Isaac Bevan up inside the top 6. He and Giovanni Regillo race side by side. Josh Parsons all over the back bumper of Jake Johnson as they hit turn 3. Takes a look down low. Johnson shuts the door. Parsons back down to the inside. And Johnson is there to counter. Off of turn 2, and the top 2 have broken away from Reagan Parent in 3rd. Giovanni Regillo is closed right in on Jacob Burns. Takes a look down to the inside. Burns is able to shut the door. Johnson puts a car length and a half. Drifts up the racetrack. Parsons takes a look down low. Right up on the back bumper off of 4. Giovanni Regillo takes a look to the inside of Jacob Burns in the battle for 3rd and 4th and 5th. As Reagan Parent settles into the number 3 spot. Off of turn 4. 14 laps remain. Johnson and Parsons continue to battle it out. Parsons looks high, looks low. Johnson is able to counter each and every time. Off of 4, here they come. Field stringing itself out around the 3rd mile. Parsons again looks to the outside. takes a look down to the inside, settles in and back behind, loses a car length. His strength is in 3 and 4. Looking close right up on the back bumper. 12 laps remaining. Giovanni Ruggiero down to the inside, burns sideways across the stripe, and battle for fourth off of turn number 2. Giovanni Ruggiero down to the inside of Jacob Burns. Burns in that red and black number 13, caught up on the outside, backsliding just a little bit. Ruggiero takes a spot away. Isaac Bevan takes a look down to the inside, looking for a top 4 run as they run down the back straightaway. Isaiah Newcomb sits in the 7th position as they come off across the stripe. 10 laps to go that time by. David Case in the 10 has worked himself up through trouble. One car around, I believe that is the 7th. Isaiah Newcomb, Jake Sylvia, Brad Matheson, and Jeff Wood, your top 10, as we get ready to roll up on the throttle one more time, and Johnson gets a great jump that time. Parsons settles into 2nd. 3rd is Reagan Parent, and look at the battle for 4th as Burns trying to regain that 4th position. Giovanni Ruggiero works that outside lane through turns 3 and 4, drifts up wide. Burns takes a look down to the inside. Parent trying to hang on as they hit turns 1 and 2. 3 cars in a dogfight for that 3rd, 4th, and 5th spot. Ruggiero working that outside lane down into turn number 3. Off of 4 they come. Parent loose. Giovanni evens up momentarily, but Parent's got the advantage, and Isaac Bevan has closed in that fight, making it a 4-car fight for that 3rd and final podium spot. Off of 4 they come. Parent drives it hard off the corner, a little bit loose off, and here comes Giovanni Ruggiero, the youngster who picked up the championship in the next pit in the Seekonk Grand Prix Bandoleros last year. Looks to the outside, edges up, takes away the 3rd spot. Bevan down to the inside of Burns into 1 and 2. That's the battle for 4th and 5th, but it's Giovanni Ruggiero. He's up to 3rd. 5 laps to go. The jazz hand rolls out, and Jake Johnson has put some distance between he and Parsons. Parsons has a comfortable cushion ahead of Ruggiero, and Ruggiero has already put distance between he and Parent. Bevan is up inside the top 5. Battle for 6th. Here comes Isaiah Newcomb down on the inside. Burns shuts the door with 4 to go. Down the backstretch, field stretches itself out around the 3rd mile. And right now, Jake Johnson is a mile away from finding himself back in over Tunnel Park's victory lane. Can tonight be the night he finally carries that checkered flag as he rolls down it to 3 and 4. 2 laps to go. Nothing contested at this point, but one thing that we have seen is these cars are getting a little bit looser as the race wears on. Johnson was off of turn number 4. 1 lap to go as he heads down into 1 and 2 for the final time. Comfortable, smooth as silk, fast as a jet down the back straightaway, and the Rehoboth Rocket rolls out into 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkered flag is out, and Jake Johnson is back into the Tunnel Park's victory lane. Parsons in for 2nd. 3rd place, helmet off. And the head and neck restraints getting ready to climb out. How about it one more time? Back into the Tunnel Park's victory lane from Rehoboth, Mass. Jake the Jet Johnson.
Jake Johnson climbs out of the Lynch Propane number 15, and somehow he's a little toasty on a cold night. Jake, I won't say easy. Josh was pretty good. He was there, not quite enough, but nice to get back to the lane. It seems like maybe you finally somewhat figured out these issues.
Yeah, Josh was definitely quick. He ran a real good race. My car just hanged on a little better, it seemed, in the long run. I've tried just about everything with these tires, and it's good to finally have some success, which we did have tonight.
I know there's some people working in the pits. Not that many people. What for you, though, you might want to give a thanks to?
Yeah, I got to thank Chase Pistone for sure for getting us this bad, fast race car. I got to thank my dad for working at the track hard and back at home and whatnot. I also got to thank my girlfriend who's turning 19 tomorrow, so happy birthday to her. And I also got to thank Shiley for coming tonight. But speaking of birthdays, I also got to wish my Aunt Jen a happy birthday, and I also got to wish my Grandma Johnson a happy birthday too.
Are they all born on the same day?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's it. A lot of birthdays on the same day for this family and crew, and Jake Johnson's back in Everett's Auto Parts Victory Lane.